Hello, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. I am back tonight with a super quick, easy project for you to do. I am adding this in my craft fair, and all I did was buy the clipboards from the Dollar Tree, and I have Modge Podge paper on them. I'm going to pair them like with a ribbon and a pin. And I'm also going to add in a pack of paper that will go with this. I sold these in my last craft fair, sold every one, and I have a lady in my work that keeps asking for more. So anyway, this is what I'm going to show you tonight. Super easy and super quick, and I think that you can whip these out in no time. So the paper that I'm using is called Terrace Blooms, and this actually is a beautiful paper pad. I got it from Hobby Lobby. It's just gorgeous. I didn't get it on sale, but I did use the coupons. So it was $19.99, got it on for 40% off. So anyway, not too bad, and it's beautiful and very heavy duty paper. Okay, and this one is by the Paper Studio. Okay, so let me just quickly show you what I did. Let me get this out of the way. I've gone ahead and I have cut 3 pieces of paper. These are 9 inches wide, and the first one is measuring 7 inches, so 9 by 7. And then I have another piece that's measuring 10 by 3 1/4, and this pink one measures 9 by 5. So this is 9 by 3 1/4. I said 10 by 3 1/4. It's 9 by 3 1/4. I might trim some of this off because I might not want to have that much on there. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get going. But I did decide that I wanted to put this floral print that has the little swans. I want to put that at the top of my clipboard. So I made that one a little larger. I'm going to go ahead and get this little sticker that they have on here peeled off. And I have had clipboards before where this thing actually came off. These don't come off. Well, they do, but my husband said I'd have to put these new rivets. I'd have to get new rivets and put back in them. So I figured out a way that I can just kind of go around it. And so anyway, let me just show you how I did that. So on your top paper that you want to put to where the top, where the clipboard part is, I just went over and I figured out by putting my clipboard on my scoreboard, I just figured out how far in the middle was actually this thing right here. And so I figured it was 2 5/8. Let me see what I did with my scoring tool. So 2 5/8. And I just was kind of scored myself a line going down about an inch or so. And then 6 3/8. So I'm going to score down at 6 3/8. So there you go. You can see on the back here, you can see where the score lines are. And that's going to fit perfectly. Now, you want to make sure you only cut down about an inch. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball where an inch is. And I'm just going to go down about 1/8 of an inch more. So go down about 1 inch and 1/8. So 1 1/8 inch. And go ahead and just go down. That extra 1/8 of an inch actually is pretty beneficial, even though you're going to trim it off. You'll trim off the end, but it helps to get it closer up to this little clip part right here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to cut out this to where I've scored. And then just going to cut this straight across. I have done a tutorial, it's been probably about 10 months ago, on clipboards. And so I decided I'm going to add them back in my craft fair since I sold everyone last time. So I decided I probably will only do these larger clipboards. So yeah, let me grab my corner punch here, my crocodile. And before I go and put it on, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to round my corners. I'm going to round them. I might need to do it the 1/2 inch. I'm just going to kind of see, because this is going to fit right up in here. I think I'll do 1/2 inch. I did 1/4 the first time. So So let's just do a 1/2 inch. And there you go. Okay, so now that we've got this, try it out where it's going to fit right up inside here. See, perfectly, perfectly, perfectly. If you have a little brown on the edges, that's okay because I'm going to use my nail filer and kind of smooth down the sides. So the first thing you're going to want to do is add your Modge Podge glue. And I've got my paintbrush sticking out here. It's ready to roll for me. I almost didn't get the lid off. Well, actually, I didn't get the lid off. I had to go to my husband and ask him to take the lid off. So I'm going to try not to get too much glue on the top. If you've never Modge Podge before, which I don't really Modge Podge a whole lot, I do have an idea for a wonderful project that might be coming soon. It's one of these that's going to take me quite a while to get done. I mean, it might be days. So that might have to just be a project share when I finish it. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I've got it on my mind right now. Okay, so add your glue. Use a generous amount of glue. You want to make sure this sticks well. I've had this Modge Podge glue like 2 years. I think it's about time for a new one. It's almost empty. Okay. I'm gonna get this all up here. If you do get it on the top, and let me wipe that off. If you do get it around the top where the silver thing is, you can wipe it off when it's all dry. No big deal. And I'm making a mess and getting it on my fingers too. Okay. Let me clean my hands here. I'm going to clean it off the side because I don't want it everywhere. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so take the paper that you've already prepared and carefully put it down here in your clipboard. Make sure this top one goes to the top. If it doesn't go completely to the top, you know it's okay. We're going to use a filer, and we're going to file it anyway. So that's okay. And there we go. It fits perfectly down in there when you score it, like we did. Sorry for my sniffles tonight, y'all. I don't know if it's the weather here in North Texas, but even some of my coworkers have been all sinusy and everything. You know, I don't know if it's just sinuses or allergies or what's going on around here. Even my husband has it. Okay, so I've got that on. If you want to, you can use like a little squeegee. And let me grab mine. Use like a little scraper or something. Kind of press it down really well, y'all. Sorry for the squeaking here. Press it down, because the first one I did got a little air bubble in there. So I've learned, press this one down. Okay, let's add our next sheet of paper. I think that what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll put the pink on the total bottom and add the plaid in the center. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make sure I go a corner around my corners here. Okay, so I got my corners rounded. Now I'm going to add more glue. We're making a clipboard from drab to fab, y'all. Drab to fab. And don't you just love this beautiful paper, y'all? This is gorgeous. I love double-sided paper, and this one is only single-sided, but when you're using it for a project like this, this is great. Now, these would make great teacher appreciation gifts, and I have some more ideas for teacher appreciation gifts, and I might be bringing those to you because I know it's around that time of year for teacher appreciation gifts for schools. But these are all awesome craft fairs. Oh, and by the way, speaking of craft fairs, tonight my husband said, so you're going to do the craft fair in the summer? And I said, well, the last time we did it, it was so daggone hot, we couldn't even hardly stand it. I mean, I was miserable from the time I got there. And because it's outdoor, and it was so hot in Texas. It's 100+ degrees outside, and it's just humid. And if you live around here, you know what I'm talking about. So I just don't know. I have to think about it. But I thought it was sweet he mentioned it, and he said he was already planning on how he could, if we got a good spot with no one behind us, he could bring a fan. And yes, I don't know. I might think about it and give it a try again. Okay, I'm going to get this pressed down. I'm going to get my little squeegee here. Make sure you get this down pressed really good. As I was talking to him tonight about an idea I want to do for craft fair that I have never done before. And I have made some of these items, and so I'm really thinking that I might give it a try. I just got to figure out how I'm going to package them. So more to come on that, my friends. More to come on that. Okay, so now I'm going to add my little plaid looking piece. And I think I'm just going to add a little piece in the center. It's not going to be this wide, so I'm going to cut it down. Y'all don't have to go by my measurements. Just decide how you want your clipboards to be. Just whatever you want to do, y'all. Just make it as big or wide, just however. And look how beautiful that little strip just in the center is. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to get my glue going across the center here so I can adhere this down. Y'all, the hardest part of this project is waiting for the glue to dry. It's that easy, y'all. Okay, so let me get this in here. I'm gonna kind of center it down. And didn't that just make it so beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I got it even. Absolutely, just beautiful paper, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna use my little squeegee tool and get this thing down. If I didn't get enough glue, now's the time to add more. I think I need more right there. If you press it down really well with your squeegee, that helps to get those air bubbles out and so forth. Look how beautiful it is. Went from ugly brown to beautiful already. Just gorgeous. Okay, so what I did on my other one is I did Modge Podge over the top of it. Kind of helps to seal the paper down. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do on this one. So here we go with another layer of glue. My poor husband, I hear him in there. He doesn't have the sinus thing right now. His is just more of a scratchy throat, and he keeps coughing. Poor thing. Hopefully, it'll go away soon. Okay, so put a nice even layer of Modge Podge glue going across, and it's going to give it that beautiful shine to it as well. Yes, I have to buy some more Modge Podge glue because I need to go back to Dollar Tree and buy more clipboards because it's definitely, I'm going to make a better supply of these. I just didn't take very many the last time, then I sold them all and I had people asking for them. And so I think I'm going to do it. I really want to put these back in. So I got to go to Dollar Tree and get these for $1 a piece. So yeah. I think that'll be good. So, like I said, it is going to come with a pin, and it is going to come, see, I've got a little paper lifting up right there. I want to make sure that that goes down. Put the glue over here where I need it. Okay. I think I had a flying glue. I might find it on my carpet. Shh, don't tell my husband, y'all. Don't tell my husband. Even though it is time to shampoo the carpet. Maybe that will come soon. I'm thinking about repainting my craft room. Just one wall. So I'm really thinking about it. I mean, since we've lived in our house 3.5 years, close to 4 years now, the walls are just kind of an off-white. I've never painted anything. In my last house, I did paint. All the rooms had paint, and they had colors. And my craft room, actually, at the old house, was bubblegum pink on one wall, which was absolutely gorgeous. Now, if any of y'all, I don't know if y'all go to Victoria's Secrets. I don't really go there. I just like their front store window is like bright pink, or kind of like a beautiful pink with, it looks like, I don't know, it's in between bubblegum and bright. It's just gorgeous. But anyway, and it has polka dots. I told my husband, I would love to have my craft room like that. And he goes, well, do it, you know. I would probably only do one wall because I wouldn't want it to be crazy. But okay, so I've got my layer of Modge Podge glue on here. And I'm going to sit and let this dry. And let's just quickly do our pen. This, a while ago when I did my other clipboard, I had to go in the bathroom. And I had to blow dry it to get it dry. So... making sure. Okay, so I got glue on my hand, but oh well. The pens that I'm going to attach with these are these pens. I got them at Walmart. They're RSVP ballpoint pens, and the reason that I like these, because you can put paper down inside. Because this little end, as you see, comes open and you're able to put something down inside. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. So let me decide what color paper I want to put. I think I've got a scrap here of this one, and I think that will be really pretty. So I think that's what I will use. I'm going to take out the ink. And what I do is I just kind of put my paper and I kind of measure it about how long I want it. And I think it's going to be probably about that. Let me see how long that is. It's about 3 inches. And this is actually by about 1 inch. So how you get this paper in there, I mean, a lot of people already know how to do this, but I thought I would share it anyway, is I just take my 1x3 paper here, and I kind of use my bone folder and kind of curl it up because it helps me to be able to roll it a little better. So kind of take it and start kind of rolling it. You want to be able to roll it up, and I probably could trim a little bit of the paper off. As long as I can get it down in there and the ink goes down in there still, it's all good. So my youngest grandson, Graham, he turns 4 on Monday, and tomorrow is his birthday party. We're so proud of him and love him so much. God blessed us with such wonderful grandchildren. We feel so blessed. Okay, I'm going to pull it out because I want it to be a little bit, I think I'll trim it just a tad. I'm going to trim it over here. The thinner you have it in there, as long as it's in the circle, the better, and it will fit right down inside. See, by me trimming it off, it helped it make it a little smaller. And I'm just taking it, and I'm just gonna push it down in here. So I'm just gonna use my scissors. I'm gonna poke it in. You can use a poker, use whatever you want. As you see that pushed right down in there. Then you're just gonna pop your pen right in there, and look at that, it made it. Hey y'all, like I said, the clipboard went from drab to fab, and so did the pen. You can't, it's hard to see, it's light, but it is in there, see? Pretty cute, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna, at this time, I'll go ahead and choose what color ribbon. I think I might do pink on this one. Let me grab my ribbon. How I did this one, y'all. It is so easy to be able to find what you're looking for. And you just see I've kept it pretty neat. So I think that I might do and look at this one. It's got the plaid and it's kind of nice. I kind of like that one. I think I want to go a little bit thinner. And I think I might go with this one. This is really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to pause my video for a minute and I'm going to go and blow dry my clipboard so we can get this done. I'll be right back, y'all. So it took me about 2 minutes to get it dry with my blow dryer, so that went really fast. I'm also off camera. I am going to Modge Podge the back, so just kind of measure. Let me see what the width of this. Actually, the clipboard is 12 by 9, so go ahead and you could do stripes like this on the back of your clipboard, or do a solid 12 by 9 on the back and just Modge Podge it on. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to do the front, but I will do the back before my craft fair. So anyway, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to add my ribbon, and I just add it because it's just really pretty. And yeah, I think it's really, this ribbon is just gorgeous. Tie yourself a nice knot, and you just want to do this so you'll be able to hold the ink pen on. Or if you wanted to, you can make a nice pin loop. Okay, I almost didn't have enough for this ribbon, but I think it's going to work. Okay, let me trim this. And how beautiful is this? Oh me, oh my. Look at that. It just made it so pretty. Now all you're going to do is you're going to add the ink pen. It will fit right on here. That way it will be perfect. Now when you're packaging them up, I still have to buy my legal paper to add, to my clipboard. So you could slip the paper in there, or probably what I'll do is slip the paper in the back and just have the pin going off the front. I just think it's pretty that way. But anyway, super easy, super cute. Decorate these up any way you want. But this will be my craft fair idea. Let's see what number this is. Number 9, y'all. I will definitely be putting clipboard sets in my craft fair. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. Yeah, pretty excited. They are beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. And they're so easy to make, so easy to do. If you want to, you could add do a tassel off the top, would be very cute. Because you've got this little thing to hang it up here. You could put a tassel, and that would actually be absolutely gorgeous. Just give it some extra cuteness. Anyway, whatever you want to do. Okay, anyway, so one last thing before I go. I forgot to mention, you can take a nail file, and I just took this, and you can nail file down the sides. It helps to smooth out any rough edges on your paper, and I actually like to do this to mine. That way, if you have any rough edges, it gets it off. So yeah, so go ahead, and if you choose to do that, this is what I do, and you can see it will smooth down any raw edges or rough edges that you have there, because you don't want your paper to come up at all. So yeah, I feel one right here. Anyway, yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can do that all the way around. I did do that on this one. So okay, so let's talk pricing for these. I think that I'm going to sell these for $8. They will come paired with a legal pad as well. And I probably on the top of the legal pad will actually match the paper of the strip on the top. I will cover it with decorative paper. I need to go buy those. That's why I don't have any tonight. But I think that that's what I will do. But I'm thinking $8 for these. And let me just tell you, I've sold the clipboards in the past. At my last craft fair, sold every one. And I had like small, medium, and large. And so I did like like $5 for the small one, like $6 for the medium one, and it was small. And then I did $8 for the large one, and I sold every one, y'all. So I'm gonna do mine for $8 again. I only paid $1 for the clipboard. You only add in a little bit of paper, your Modge Podge glue, the pins. I think I paid like $3 for this pack of 5 at Walmart, so that didn't cost much as well. So this might have cost me max $2 to make. So anyway, and I think if you sell them for $8, that'd be a good return, because I can buy the packs of paper like in big packs, and literally I probably get a whole pack of them for $7, and it's 10 of them in there. So anyway, that would actually be good. I'll have to research on Amazon for the best price for some paper pads. That's probably the best way to go. But I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do $8 on these. Anyway, I wanted to add that in. Wanted to make sure that you knew what I was going to sell for them. If you think that's a good deal, just let me know in the comments below. But they did sell like hotcakes last time, so I really feel comfortable selling them for $8. Selling the sets for $8. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this quick, easy project. Hope you'll add this into your craft fair. So craft fair item number 9 for my 2019 craft fair series is down in the books. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Y'all have a great night. Bye.